as far as other stuff in the news, we got a new studio that was announced today. Former Apex Legends devs launch new anti-crunch studio. The PC Gamer, Andy Chalk from the PC Gamer has the details. In February. No. Yeah, you think they're so anti-crunch, that's what they're calling the studio, anti-crunch. It could be a cereal as well. But so in February, Apex Legends executive producer Drew McCoy left Respawn Entertainment after a 10-year stretch that also earned him producer credits on Titanfall and Titanfall 2. He didn't say what he'd be getting up to next, but assured his followers on Twitter that he wouldn't be able to stay away from games for long. He sure wasn't kidding. McCoy and former Apex Legends lead software engineer John Shuring announced today that they've launched a new studio called Gravity Well, and that they hope to shake things up in a big budget game development. Quote, "We are starting a studio because of how we want to make games. We want time to iterate on everything and get ideas and feedback from the whole team. We're building the studio to last for decades, and that doesn't happen without putting the team first," McCoy wrote. "We take team health as an absolute top priority. That means we are anti-crunch. That means good compensation. That means everyone at Gravity Well has creative freedom, because when someone else makes all of the decisions, work isn't fun, and the end product isn't as good." That approach to development seems to fit with McCoy's time on Apex Legends at Respawn. While Apex Games has come under fire for the brutal crunch required to support big titles or big battle royale Fortnite, Respawn has stuck to seasonal updates on Apex Legends, in part to avoid overloading and burnout of its employees. So on paper, it seems cool that they're focusing on being anti-crunch. I guess we would trust them, the fact that they've stuck their heels with releasing Apex in the way they want to, that they have that right mentality to carry that to the studio.
Right. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. I almost more wonder if the people that own their studio basically wouldn't let them work on something new. It just had to be Apex Legends and nothing
Sure.
else. So they said we need to form something new.
Yep.
This also, if I understand this correctly, is kind of the second time they've done this, right? Like they left and formed Respawn, I thought, and made, unless Respawn used to work on Call of Duty, but I know it was Call of Duty devs that left and worked on, or either they left or they stopped making Call of Duty and started on this. The concern I have is part of the reason Titanfall 2, and uh, Apex
Apex, or
Legends are so good is because this is a team of triple A talent. They mean business for every employee there.
right?
So, you lose the first time, you lose some of that triple A talent, maybe when they went off to form their own studio or however that worked. You do it again, how many of these people are coming with you? Um, so it makes me nervous for them. It's not their first rodeo, so maybe they're fine. But I hope they get enough of that talent with them to keep making these incredibly polished games. They're just fucking fun, man. Like, I still need to play Titanfall 2, but it's also never
Yep.
on sale.
Well, I was
Never
gonna
ever on sale.
interesting you bring that up, because it actually is on sale today. So this is I pulled this from Twitter. As far as this morning goes, so Ultimate Titanfall 2 Ultimate Edition is $4.49 on Xbox Live Gold, or the PC version is $2.99. So there's almost no excuse for us to not play Titanfall. I've always heard that Titanfall 2 is one of the best campaigns on a FPS. So it's like, I need to get in there. I own it too. I just have not followed through and finished that campaign beyond like the first 20-30 minutes.
We need to race through this week, and we'll give our
Dude, I'm
impression.
down. I do need a game. I need to play that. I mean, I don't need a game. Like, there's so many in my backlog, but that is one that I would love to check off.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's gonna be one of those two. And it's one of those, it's been enough time since I've watched, and I admittedly watched streamers play through it, that I think I've forgotten enough of it. The only thing I can't forget is the kind of the finale. Everything leading up to the finale was so fucking cool. It's not gonna leave my brain. Like, it was just dope. I saw that
Nice.
and I thought I need to play the whole game to get to that. So Titanfall. I wonder if
Titanfall
it's
2.
on. See, that's actually what made me buy whatchamacallit. Um
Apex
no,
or Deus Ex?
Deus Ex was, I saw there was a sale on something and they were like, "Oh, it's like $5." I'm like, "Oh, I'll jump on." And then it wasn't on sale on Steam. So I'm like, "Shit."
Yeah.
So okay, so I can't get this on Steam. You got to get it on
Oh,
whatchama.
EA has their own, yeah, whatever it's called. It's
uh,
fine for $3. I mean, how do you beat that?
yeah, I actually did finally just go through it and reset my my password and get back into it so I could free up my hard drive.
There you go.
Had to delete all those. I did actually have a lot of games on those platforms eating up my hard drive. I freed up basically half my hard drive. So
Jeez.
I mean, I've had Prey on there since I got my computer.
Dang. And then whatever updates that are kind of adding in the background too, like you can kind of lose track and realize, oh yeah, the entire hard drive is taken over.
Yeah. Luckily, Blizzard was clear. I guess when that whole boycott Blizzard thing came on, I was like, you know what? These are all using up. I'm not playing them anyway. I might as well play them up.
You put your foot down there and protest it. Yeah, as lazily as you could. That's how we do it.
What are you gonna do? I'm buying loot boxes. What are you gonna do?